Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's D'Angelo. The shot is off. West with some nice D.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
George with the ball. Now defended by D'Angelo. Deflects the pass. Tries a 3. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from McDaniel.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
The Pacers making a change here. Zeller's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Jamison's checked in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. George dishes to Zeller. And George kicks to Hill. Hill left side. A floater, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Jamison's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Hill. Shot's good. 33 points for Money.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Pacers trail by 17. Outside Hill. He dishes it to George. It's back to Hill. George against Ross. Fades back, and the shot is good. 14 points here for George. Raptors leading by 15. And it's Lowry penetrating. Ross passes to D'Angelo. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the 3-point shots. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Lowry dishes to Ross. Here's Money. He's got 36. Patterson. Hill pulls it in.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
The 3. Again, missing Hill. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. No good on the triple from D'Angelo. Pacers trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Hibbert with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. The drive by Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And some...
I like that shooting.
Basket in this game. I mean, they've been...
7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, George drilled it just as the horn
And
sounds.
Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he would...
Well, through 3/4 of play. And And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect, the gorgeous feed there.
On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. D'Angelo, he's in at point guard. Stoudemire out there with Davis. Then it's Williams. And it's Lin in at the shooting guard position. And Zeller kicks it to West. It's George on the wing, defended by Lin. Shot clock at 6. Hill passes to West. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. McDaniels, he's checked in for Allen. Raptors also changing it up. Ross comes in for Williams. And it's Lowry in for Jeremy Lin. And here's George for 3. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Ross with the slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Poked away. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hill. The shot's good from D'Angelo.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pacers trail by 16. Hill kicks to George. West a screen on Ross. And George, here we go. That's good. George has got 21.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Stoudemire, the screen. Here's D'Angelo. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And that's the right call, no question about it. It's one thing to play tough D and commit a hard foul, but it's another to risk hurting your opponent with contact like that.
Yeah, very easy to get knocked off balance and take a nasty tumble when you get slammed into like that. The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
A challenging stretch here for Indiana. Hill kicks to Zeller. Here's McDaniels, guarded by D'Angelo. And George, here we go. He tries for 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
McDaniels.
Lowry passes to D'Angelo. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Money. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Toronto, Kyle Lowry, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Here's Hill. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Zeller setting the pick for George. It's tipped and stolen by Patterson. Ross with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Here's Stoudemire, and Hibbert with the block. Outside, George feeds it to Hibbert. And here's George. Dishes it to Hill. Here's McDaniels. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 6th assist on the night.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
West is checked in for the Pacers. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Money. From 13, Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
George having a fantastic week. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
And so he hits both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Here's Hill. No luck. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. D'Angelo, and the jumper is on the mark. Money's got 44.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Lowry against Hill. Kicks it to George. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Patterson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Patterson passes to D'Angelo. Patterson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Ross with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they've played.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. West dishes to George. Off the screen. That's good. George has got 25 points.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for Toronto.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the 2nd and 3rd games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him. Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Hill up top. Lowry covering. Got a piece of it. And here's George for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's D'Angelo. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Pulls from the top of the key. Second shot opportunity, and it's Hibbert laying it in.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Money.